What is up, everybody? This is Bruchminati. What? And we're back here with the last episode of our Germany 1975 conquest. It's been long, and it's been hard, and it's been long. Very, very long. So what do we got going on here? Well, let me tell you. We're gonna have a long video, because I didn't want to split it up. And not only that, but I gotta add a vote on the end. So it's going to be extra long today. Now, speaking of the vote, last time I made a bonehead move. I had a misfiring neuron. I didn't include the picking the next countries, which is fine because I put up a poll, but it's not okay because there are some people watching on devices that they may not be able to see the poll or vote on the poll. So they didn't know what countries were picked or anything. So I will at least, even if I'm under time constraints, which I was last time, that's why I didn't include the video, at least put something at the end so where those people that cannot see the poll can at least see what countries were picked so they can throw down their vote in the comments. My bad, guys. I apologize. Well, there was some other things I wanted to talk about. Oh, busy day today. I'm going to try to get 3 videos up today. I'm going to try to get, after this, Yugoslavia, the last episode up. So there will be a vote on that as well. And I'm also going to try to get up my next 5-star general video, which will be the artillery generals. Now, I had some comments, okay? Okay, guys, I get it. I had some comments because I left out one of the 5-star tank generals. But he was so bad compared to the other guys that I didn't even put him in. Now, you're right. Whoever mentioned him, I should have at least mentioned him and said, hey, there's this guy. I forget his name. Oh, man, I got it written down here somewhere. Batudin, 5-star tank general from Russia. I didn't mention him. He only has 17 combined perk levels and abilities. And so I just left him out. But from now on, I will include everybody. So I wanted to make sure I got them all. So I'm going to read these guys out to you. So if I missed one, let me know. For the artillery that I'm going to try to get out today, I got Lieb, Konev, Govarov, and Lin B. And for infantry, I got Runstead, Mannerheim, Valasevsky, and Kurabashi. For ships, I got Cunningham, Dernst, Nagano, Nimitz, and that's an interesting name. Rounce. I'm going with that anyways. And air, I got Dowding, Goring, Yamato, Arnold, and Halsey. So I will include them all, even though there are some big drop-offs. Like, there are some people that really suck on here, that are 5-star generals nonetheless. So anyways, let me know in the comments if I left one out. I may have overlooked one, I don't know. I want to get them all out there though. You know, and I tried to go back and I add text to my video. And I used to be able to do that, and now it's like there's no option for that. You have to go into the video editor and add text, which means that you have to upload an entirely new video. You can't just add text to an existing video that I see anymore. I mean, it's not in the place it used to be when I used to do that, because I was going to put down some text that said, hey, there's this guy, 5-star general, he blows, but I'm going to mention him anyways. I mean, I guess he's okay if you're leveling up still, but I was going for more of like the in-game, finishing off the aliens, and doing the missions, and yeah, just basic ass kickery. So if you're leveling up, and you know, the guy's cheap. I mean, he's only what, 1,600 medals. Damn, I don't know if I'd waste that on him, though. I guess it's your choice. I mean, you know, all these... Even the method I use to pick them is, you know, subjective. Somebody else could use a different method. I tried to make it as objective as possible. Which, now that I don't have to explain the whole thing for 3 to 4 minutes, before, the videos will probably be like 4 or 5 minutes. How I'm picking them. So now I don't need to explain that for 5 minutes. Now there was some talk in the comments about somebody thinking Guderian was better. And don't get me wrong, Guderian has always been my favorite German general. I'm talking outside of this game. He was always my favorite German general. I read his book. And he has pretty good damage, but as I was saying, the perks are... Patton has 3 more perks, and I was trying to go for damage, playing aliens, and that stuff, as well as doing the missions. So that's why I put Patton ahead. And then you have the issue of like the plain fighter, the desert fighter, the urban fighter. And I don't really like those perks because, honestly, I don't want to be told when my general's going to be good. I want him to be good the whole fucking time. Not just if he's there. But if you had to pick one, I'd probably go with the plains one, because that's probably what you're going to encounter the most. I mean, desert, I don't know if the game... I haven't looked at all the frickin' tiles. I don't know if they include, like, Atacama in South America as the desert, or the Gobi Desert, or if it's just basically Africa that they're including in desert. I'm probably going towards just parts of Africa. So you're not even going to be able to use that much. I'm not going to take Rommel and throw him down in Africa. What a waste. I can take Africa pretty easy with anything, even in Alien Conquest. Except the Horn of Africa. I guess I could send Rommel down to the Horn of Africa for a quick outing. But the urban fighter's good too. But if we're looking at where you're going to be placed most often, is probably in a plain. But like I said, I don't even like those perks. I want my general to be badass all the time. That's why I like things like... well, I like the perks that give you a set amount of damage, regardless of where you're at. But anyways, I'm done with that. Let's look into our game here. I can't talk about things like that and commentate the game at the same time. It gets too heavy. Too much work. We got our attack on Brisbane going. Look at that. Switch up from the norm. Got the rocket artillery going in there. This might be one of the... I don't ever remember making it to Brisbane with forces from the west coast before I at least entered Australia from Southeast Asia. That is also a bit of a switch up. But look how we are just dismantling Brisbane. Boom, sucker. Alright, let's go ahead and, what's up next? Go ahead and throw down some paratroopers here. Get our move on to Port Moresby. Get a move on. hit Darwin up with the laser cannon. And I remember back at a time where my paratroops hardly even touched an alien ship. Now that, you know, you got them full upgraded, they'll do a lot more damage and hold up a lot more. Now they still get ate by the heavy aircraft. I mean, I guess you could parachute like a half-dead one. You could probably surround him a couple times and take him out, but a full health one that is max level, yeah, he would eat through paratroopers. I upgraded what did I upgrade last? My bunkers, the anti-air. Dang, my eyes just got dry. The anti-air one. In fact, it's the last one you upgrade. It goes from the last upgrades on it is, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4 all on the anti-air, which I hope will help out in areas such as playing South Korea 1960, where they just want to missile the shit out of you. You really need a way to lessen some of that damage. So I'm hoping that will help out. Take a gander here. Saratov, I missed you. I have missed something else. Kiev. I think I had Kiev and they took it back over. Yeah, I remember that. We had the Battle of Kiev like twice. Well, this Battle of Kiev ends quickly. Is this the last one? Boom! It was. Victory. Damn, 112 turns. That's pretty average, I think, for Alien Conquest. Anyways, guys, let's hop into the vote. If you're enjoying this content, go ahead and slap the shit out of like and subscribe, and I will see you back here for our next upload. Peace. Bruchminati out. Alright, guys, here we go. The jar of many countries. The jar of many years. Mix them up. Get in there. Pick one. We got a 1939. 1939. Last one. We got a 1943. Alright, 1939 number 8 is Norway by Sigrid Molester and the Many Mixed Men. 1939 number 9 is USA, Herschel YT, Tristan Surratt, I Got Magic Man. 1943 number 4 is Mongolia by Yog D. Panther and Bean Man. There you have it. 39 Norway, 39 USA, 1943 Mongolia. Peace, Bruchminati out.